Good morning, it is 6:36. We're getting an early start today. We've got a lot to do. We're heading deeper into the not into the Uintas, I keep saying Uintas, into the La Salle Mountains. We're taking the long route to Moab, the long road to Moab, and we'll drive through Moab to Arches National Park. So we're at another pull-out viewpoint here, really pretty, but what I wanted to show you is where Trevor and I will be in an hour or two. This out here is Elephant Butte, and that is the highest point in Arches National Park. And that's where we're gonna be. We're gonna climb up to the highest point. We're driving through Arches National Park now to get to the start of our little hiking and canyoneering adventure. Okay, we are at the trailhead, the parking area for Elephant Butte. This is at the windows section of Arches National Park. Basically, we're climbing to the top of this big lump of a rock formation here through a couple of canyons. It's 9 o'clock and I'm guessing it'll take 2 or 3 hours for us to do the thing. I've got the rope because there's actually one rappel involved on the ascent, and then another rappel to get back down, a different rappel. This is technically a canyoneering adventure and you need a permit for canyoneering, for technical canyoneering in Arches National Park. So we stopped by the visitor center to get that. It's free and it's just a little self-service kind of thing. They have a little kiosk there. You just fill out the form and you're done. I've done this once before, done this route once before, but it was probably 7 or 8 years ago. I don't really remember it too much. So it'll be exciting. We're headed up to the little rocky gully between those two fins of rock. Nice. And then the first rappel is down here. We rappel down, and then we will be scrambling up this to the top. Rope! Rope! Right, locked, looped, locked, loaded. That's it, right? Yep. Holy cow. Touchdown? Yep, touchdown. Ah, terra firma. Got it. All right, so next, coming around the corner here, we're going to be scrambling up these slabs. Trevor's here on the final scramble up to the top, this little chimney. Whew. Made it. Just a little bit more up to the top, if I recall correctly. Well, we made it to the top. It took an hour and 42 minutes. And it's awesome up here. The view is just, it's 360 degrees, every direction. This is the highest point in Arches National Park, so there are good views of the whole park. It's not very high, it's still only like 5,000 or 6,000 feet, something like that. Not high as far as high points go, but still very cool. A very cool summit to be on. Let's do a 360 here. Let's start with Castle Valley out here. We drove by this area yesterday and camped up here in the mountains and had views looking down this way into Castle Valley. This is the windows section of Arches National Park. Can't really see them now, but just a minute ago we saw just lines of tour buses waiting to get into that parking area. Looking out toward the entrance to the national park. Park Avenue, Three Gossips, that area is over here. Got Balanced Rock right there, with the parking area below it. Over here is Devil's Garden. Devil's Garden section of Arches National Park. That's Dark Angel right in the middle there. Then this is the Fiery Furnace. Then I believe this is the Salt Valley section of Arches National Park, which I've never been to actually. And then back over here to Castle Valley and the LaSalle's. You always hear people talk about how crowded the national parks are, and that's definitely true in some respects about Arches. This is a very popular national park. And like I said, there were just lines of tour buses out there that we saw. There's lots of traffic on the roads out here, but we haven't seen anyone since leaving the parking area. So what are your thoughts, Trevor? This is your first time to Arches National Park, first time to Moab.
Yeah, it was awesome. This is probably one of the best hikes I've ever been on, because it's just hiking and a little bit of climbing and some rappelling and great views and nobody here. It's gonna be really hard to beat. And it's just like, it took us what, an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, hour and 42 minutes.
Hour and 42 minutes. So
not an all-day hike or anything.
no, just kind of a morning jaunt, you know, to come out and have a good time before I leave tonight from Salt Lake, basically.
All right, we've been up here for about, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
15 minutes. We're heading back down now. I'm not gonna film a ton going down. There's one more rappel and I'll film that, and I'll film kind of walking down the canyon toward the rappel, but apart from that, I just want to get down as quickly as possible. So we came up from over here, the rappel was over here somewhere, and then we went up the slabs this way. We're going down through a different canyon. This spire here is a marker, so we're gonna just go to the left of that canyon and then follow it around, and then over here somewhere is the second and final rappel. Okay, we are at the second rappel here, second and final rappel. Show you the anchor. It's got a, I would say a 3-bolt anchor, but these are actually drilled angle pitons. In soft rock like this is a good anchor. You just drill a hole and then pound one of these pitons into it. And we're going off the edge that way. I'm going down first, and then Trevor will come down after me. See ya.
See ya.
It's weird, there are some metal pipes sticking out of the rock here. I wonder what those were for. This is a free hanging rappel. Get ready. And away we go. Dangling out in space. Okay. On the ground. So here's Trevor getting ready to rappel. And that's it for the Elephant Butte route. Most of it anyway. We still have to hike probably 15 or 20 minutes back to the car. Just around, need to go down here and then around the corner here. But that is such a fun little adventure. Like I said, I did it once before, several years ago, but I kind of forgot how cool it is. It's really cool. Back in the car, back on the road. We are heading out of Arches now. It is just crazy crowded. So we're leaving the park and we're leaving the Moab area. We're gonna stop in Green River on the way back to Salt Lake so that Trevor can take a shower at an RV park there before he gets on his plane later today. I guess I'll just end the video here. Anything else I should say?
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is a really great trip. This is day 4, the 4th and final day of this trip. Great trip. Hard to have a better trip in just 4 days. But we hit some highlights of the area, and yeah, what do you think?
We're back for more.
He kept trying to convince me to move to Moab, and I've been trying to move to Moab forever, but it's expensive. And so anyway, thanks for watching this video and these series of videos, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.